Hey everyone. All right, so it's been a long time since I posted, and unfortunately it's a little bit of bad news, but a lot of good news for me. The YZ490 is leaving here in a few days. I never did get it to run properly, and it finally got me pretty stressed out to the point where it needs to go. I've been working on this bike now for 2 years off and on. COVID really hurt with getting parts delivered, and the price of everything just skyrocketed through the roof to the point where I am completely out of funds to be able to work on the bike anymore. I've gone over everything, but I'm done with it. Okay, I need to move on to other projects. The channel's obviously been hurting. I haven't been able to post any videos, any really good videos on anything. And 490 is going to a very good home. The new owner collects bikes, and he will continue on with the project and give it to somebody else that can hopefully get the motor to run properly. All right, so that is the sad news. Now let's move on to the good news. So the whole time I've been working on this bike, I've been moving on with the shop and getting things ready to starting a new build. All right, so I'm just going to show you what I've done with the shop. All right, so getting the bike ready, I've got a bit of a mess going on here, but over on this side of the shop, now this is the right-hand side of the shop, I now have a larger oven to be able to do my powder coating. This oven is huge inside. Aside from doing a frame, I could do every other part of a dirt bike in there for powder coating. I've got my cabinets over on this wall now. I've got a lot of electrical work done. I had a new guy come in and do some electrical work for me. And if you're in the Lower Mainland or Chilliwack, I'll post his name down at the bottom and his contact, and you can get a hold of him. He's very reasonable and does very good work. So going over here, I've moved all of my screens and everything over onto this side. This desk over here is going to have a sink mounted in it, and that way I can have water out here in the shop. Then we'll get panned around here. Over on this side, I now have a new cabinet right here. This is basically the dirty side of the shop. Over here, we'll have the clean side for reassembly. And over on this side, we're going to have the disassembling of everything. I'm going to try and keep everything a lot cleaner. I picked up this sandblast box. I'm actually going to turn this one into a vapor blasting cabinet and a cleaning cabinet. I've already ordered a bunch of the parts, and that'll be a project that I do later. Then over here, I brought my large sandblasting box in. This needs some modifications done to it so that I can basically stick an entire frame inside here and work on it. And then through all my other tools, my drill press and my buffing machine and grinder, everything on this bench, and my vise, and it's all on wheels, and I can move it around. I want to be able to move this outside and do all that kind of work outside. After going through that brutal experience of tearing down the CR250 and trying to get that swing arm out, I got myself a press. And here is the next project right here. It was going to be the dual CR250s, but finances right now are not going to allow me to be able to do that. I'm going to have to just do a single bike. And this bike's going to be fairly easy for me to restore. So 1989 CR500 is the next project. All right, so that's going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for coming out and watching and sticking with me through all of this. And I promise things are going to start happening now. Once this YZ is gone, that gives me some money to be able to go straight into the CR500 project. And I have a surprise when I do that first CR500 project. I'm getting another bike. I know, crazy, right? Another bike. That's all I need with all the projects that I have. But I can't pass this one up. It was offered to me by a friend of mine, and I'm going to leave it as a surprise as to what it's going to be. All right. Catch you all next video.